Hello there, and good morning or good afternoon, wherever you're watching this from. A lot of times when we speak freely from our heart, we sometimes or most times bring out what's really in our heart or what our direction really is. And I was speaking some time ago. I think it was in the last Nugget for a Successful Life. And I said something. I said that it's the people that you are going to serve that always necessitates the call to serve them. That's why if you don't answer, someone else would always step in and answer because their need is above everything. Now, you've heard this adage that the customer is always right, not because what they're saying is always correct, but they're always right in the sense that if you're serving them, if I say to you, help me do something, who would really know when it's done properly, you or me? When someone calls you and says, I'm saying this because recently I discovered that the roots of success, the key thing, if I can mention one thing that will drive success, your success effectively, is faithfulness. And I know some of us have a bit of conception, what's faithfulness? Does faithfulness mean I will do it like this, or I will do it the best way I can, I will research it? No, it simply means doing it according to the blueprint of the one who has asked you to do it. It brings me to another nugget I heard from a friend of mine, Pastor Combs, some time ago. He said, if two people, so more than one person, said to him, you are doing this or you are like this, he takes it into adversary and he sees, is there anything that he needs to adjust? Is there anything that he needs to tweak? Is there anything that he needs to bring in alignment? Because it's more than one person saying it. So it's more than one person observing that thing. So you need to look at it. So don't just, this is how I do it, this is how I am, and that's it. You can't live like that, especially if you've been called to serve a people or an audience. So most times I'm always getting feedback from my audience. How was that? How did you see that? What can we improve? Because that's the only way you can serve them. I learned that even creators like ourselves, what we do is simply find out what people want, create it for them, and you have a connection. Otherwise, you could keep talking over people's head or under them or beside them, and you won't have an impact on them. So we would need to review a few things. Look at how are we doing this. Then, by the way, I'm going to be doing this from the studio because it's getting really into the one digit and it's getting really freezing to hold up your hand and go for my walk. So I'm also looking at an alternative for my walk. Maybe I'll do my walk inside or look for some way to do, but I'll still have my daily exercise. So thank you for reminding me about that. But that's why I want us to start to go. So I will go ahead and I want to create a survey. I will keep it anonymous. So I want you to just, for those that have attended, I know that over 300 people have registered for Nugget over the life of it. And even when we transitioned to the new program link, some have registered again. But I want to find out from everyone that has attended the program, how would you best describe the program? How would you best describe Nugget for a Successful Life with Coach Anekan and the LETS team? In your own words, as you do that, what you're doing is you're helping us to help you. Because the more we can put the right content, the right materials, the right tools in front of you, the more we can help you in your life's journey. Because if we don't do that, then why are you connected to us? Why are you tuning in? Why are you watching us? Why are you spending your time? It's going to be a waste of time. For it to be a win-win, we have to know where you are in your life's journey so we can bring content and material that are relevant to you in the now. Because the truth is this: why we started Nuggets for a Successful Life was because we realized that people struggle in this skill when it comes to goal setting, when it comes to planning, when it comes to goal attainment. How do you effectively sit down and envision the future and have a goal for the future in the 8 areas of your life, and then put up a plan, create a plan that aligns with your goal, not with someone else's goal. And how do you work those plans on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis, that at the end of it, you'll be able to accomplish the thing that you have set out to accomplish. Now, in my years of coaching, I have found out that most people don't know what they want. And until you get clarity there, that's where it starts from, because you can't start going somewhere where you don't know where you're going. Once you can understand what you want, what you want, who are you, how your life connects, what skills do you have to play with, what talent do you have, what's your passion, what's your assignment. Once you can get that working well for you, the rest is always easy. And that's why we start all of our goal setting programs with that fundamental thing. It starts with you, because before you begin your first step, you need to understand, you need to do an in-check first. You need to evaluate where you are. Like, for instance, if someone says to me, Coach Anikan, I want to lose weight, or I want to stay fit, I ask them, what does that mean? What does stay fit mean? You need to be clear. What does that mean? I want to lose weight. How much do you want to lose? One. And then when do you want to have lost this? So what time frame do you have for it? Because until you get that clear, I think sometimes we mix up this idea. I will start walking every week. I will start walking every day. I'll start doing this. I'll start eating this. Those are the plans that you have. What's the goal? Where are you going to with this? I want to be able to be a size this so that I can fit into this dress, and what happens after that? So you have to be clear about what your goal is. And there are so many facets when you talk about attaining your goal, which we want to teach in the program. Now, if you've been part of that program, you would have gotten that in the option. Now, we've had to bring in special guests. I know when you bring in special guests, they have their beliefs, they have their concept, they have the things that has worked for them. So when they come, they're going to share that with us. But I don't want us to move away from the reason for the platform. And we're going to be doing a few upgrades, a few updates, a few tweaks, a few things to kind of clarify that, so that we can also be clear as a team, and we can also better serve you as our audience. So I want to say thank you. You have given us your day, you have given us your valuable time, and I can only hope that we'll be able to make it worth your while when you tune in every Sunday to Nuggets for a Successful Life with Coach Anikan and the LETS team. So thank you. And please, you want to keep spreading the word. Tell your friends, let others know, so we can have a group or a team of people who are actively setting goals, planning, accomplishing those goals, and just making progress in their life. So invite them. Let them be a part of the Nuggets for a Successful Life community, because that's where they would understand what goes into goal setting, planning, and goal attainment. So thank you, and have yourself a wonderful day. Bye-bye.